Okay, looks like we're up against a freeze deck with Singto, so we're probably expecting Ganyu to do some large attacks here. So let's see what we can do with this. Not a bad start there. A lot of heal going down with these. Some decent ramp, not a lot for, well, that's good for dice rigging. We'll run with it and we'll hold on to Sucrose's stuff right there.
What are my orders?
Okay, so we'll start with Ganyu, see where we can go with this. Some more Omnis. Okay, so we've got a lot of Omnis we can work with here. I'm gonna place the old Timmy. Imagine we just do that right off the bat. No, we're gonna get that going. If they want to freeze themselves, that's fine. They also have Timmy. They're gonna go for normal attacks to get out their freeze stuff very early. How do we want to play that then? I would really like to get that out as soon as humanly possible then, but I guess we'll just deal with...
In the name of the princess.
We'll roll with our hash brown. Are they gonna let us get the Superconduct off for the... Yeah. They're gonna let the Superconduct go off for the quick burst.
No rest for the wicked.
See, this combo with Ganyu isn't entirely as scary as certain other combos because you often need quite a bit for this to work out. I'm actually going to place this just in case. You need quite a bit of dice for this tactic to work well, and since he put Hydro on himself as well, if he's not able to swap, we're going to get an Electro Charge off, and I'm very okay with that. Now, do they have Quick Swap? They've got Mona, but they aren't on Mona, so... we may not want that just yet, because we don't have elements really applied to people. Well, we definitely didn't want any of that without Lieben. Actually, I probably don't even want that right now, because we'll probably just swap. Okay, so yeah, it's a lot of Ganyu going on here.
What are my orders?
Now, do they have the ability to quick swap? Because if so, this kind of throws a giant wrench into our plans, and mostly they do. Okay, so we're mostly going to be playing for time here then with these various cards. Yeah, because we're going to fast action there. That's only going to give them, like, what, one thing? One shot here? I mean, it's going to be a fairly large shot, 2 and 2, but we get that there. Okay. What if we play a very defensive game here? I probably should have just fed that to the Ganyu. That would have made life a lot easier. Do we just let this turn go then, or... She's going to heal for 2. They're going to start taking a lot. We do have to heal the Fischl. If we don't heal the Fischl, we're going to be in for some problems. They don't have enough to actually do any damage to us anymore. Had we used this, it would have been a little better. I probably should have done that. I'll just legit hold off and see what they do. It would have been nice to have Lieben, but... Okay. That would have been nice a turn before, and so would have the Paimon. Those would have all been very lovely the turn before. Yeah, we should be able to choose whatever. Pizza, okay. We're going to be fairly even on dice here. That is a very nice thing there if we did that. It's very tempting. Do we not make the same mistake we did last time and instead do this, I feel? I feel like that's fairly beneficial there. Now, what to do, because we're in a position where we've lost our elements here, but all they need to do is start normal attacking. Again, they can't do a whole lot of normal attacks, which is why I'm not entirely flipping out here. It's a bit of damage for sure. Oh no, there's the freeze. A bit of damage for sure, and they are drawing lots of cards and stopping things quite a bit, but they're also running out of stuff as well. I think we just play the slow ramp again. She's gonna heal for 2. Do we want the... I feel like Sucrose is going to be worth healing here. And then we just roll with it. We're not drawing any of our swap, which is a bit of a problem. We're back on him with a Hydro dice, so are they just gonna attack again? No, they're gonna place the Paimon as well to try to even the dice. We could theoretically kill the Xingqiu, which is going to leave them in a bit of a rough spot, because then they won't have many means to, well, redo the Xingqiu. Let's think here, because that obviously won't kill. That will kill and let them just free swap to wherever. So do we really want to bother with that? Or do we want to go with this, let them do their thing, and then maybe just start trying to get the old Superconduct off to kill off the Xingqiu? They might be wanting us to kill the Xingqiu so that they can use I Haven't Lost Yet. Or they might just be holding on to a send-off, so we're going to kind of bait and find out.
For Rex Lapis.
Okay, they're swapping again.
For Rex Lapis.
They too have an elemental burst that they're going to aim for, which again will probably lead to the death of the Fischl. Do we just kind of hold on to the Ganyu and go from there? That is a possibility. I would like to get Sucrose out here eventually, but we're in a bit of a situation where we need to start drawing our heals to do much.
Access denied.
Yeah, I think we do this and then just wait and see. If they attack, let's see what happens. And do they have the dice for a Ganyu charge attack? They might. If not, they certainly have the cards to tune for it, and that would allow them to kill off the Fischl, because that would be 3. They're going to go for another Paimon. Okay. They're going for that on her. Switching back to him. We don't really have... Well, you know, we're going to make sure we get out. Yeah, we're going to ensure that we get out
Of your fate lie in my
Fischl's Oz, and then keep Oz going, because Fischl is going to inevitably die here, but we need to make sure we get Oz out. Gamblers on Mona as well. Interesting. Now, we're going to be down dice, which now is very unfortunate.
I have taught you everything I know.
My guess is they probably go to Mona. They want to keep their Ganyu alive because she's going to be the main damage dealer here. Ow. Okay. Okay. So let's figure out what's going on, because that ain't looking pretty. They're going to have a lot of dice, but if they don't have much for heals, we can just kind of push through it. That's something to hope for. Actually, if they don't have much for heals, I think Ganyu can just kill with a charge attack. And I am going to try to aim for as much as that as humanly possible, and if I need to tune for it, I will. And it looks like I will probably need to tune quite a bit for it, at least 2, which I guess we'll get from this. So if they kill her, we can do that.
Let me scribe.
Elemental skill there. Okay, how do we want to play this? Oh, never mind. We can just burst.
Wings of darkness, come, sever night from day.
I completely forgot we had Calix's Arcs in hand. Well, there we go. Dealing with a Freeze Piercing deck. Again, the one issue with Freeze Piercing with Ganyu, it can be a lot of damage, but you're really only getting 1, maybe if you're lucky, 2 attacks off with the Ganyu charge attack per turn. And that allows your opponent to kind of just set up and start tanking some of the damage if they have enough early healing. Or if they can out-dice you with ramp, you can end up taking a pretty fast advantage in the early game. Granted, they were able to keep up very well with dice. They had a lot of ramp for it, but it just didn't seem like they had the overall healing for it.